Hey, Crystal, I'm happy to see you, but I'm very concerned about how immobile you are.
I got out of the house and came here, which is huge, and I've been able to walk so much more during this trip than I thought I could.
How far you can walk?
I can, walk to the door and back probably.
That's not a whole lot of mobility.
Well, it's more than I had.
But not for 3 months. With the diet and exercise, you should have done much better than that.
But I've lost 47 pounds since we last talked because I've only to eat 4 times a day.
4 times a day?
Yeah.
The human body is not made to eat 4 times a day.
Okay.
So what do you eat in a typical day?
Breakfast is turkey sausage and an egg.
Mm-hmm.
Lunch is a protein shake.
Protein shake?
Yeah.
Why in the world do you need protein shake?
I was told to
Who told you that?
the nutritionist.
That is not true. Don't lie.
Okay.
Let's be more honest and don't play the picture that you are following the diet and you're doing exercise and you're doing everything that you need to do. Maybe you lost some weight, but not as much as you're telling me. Can you tell me how Crystal is doing with her eating habit and diet?
Well, as far as the past couple of days, it really hasn't been good. A lot of pizza. Really, I don't think anything healthy. She had a cheat day, and then I think she had another cheat day, and I think she orders cheeseburgers a lot. But she tells me she doesn't eat the bread, she only eats the meat.
I think you all need to step in and be more strict with her diet. Right now, I see the tears coming. That's because she wanted to defend her eating habit. But there's no point of changing the truth and paint a picture that you're following a healthy eating habit while you're not. So what do you want to do from here?
Continue to eat protein and
Well, what do you realize that you don't have any credibility left because you're not truthful about what you're eating. You're not going to be truthful about what you can do. But at least be truthful to yourself, okay?
I'm gonna stick to your diet.
Well, that's a figure of speech. That is not the action that you're showing so far. Okay?
Okay.
So that is something that we're going to have to see from you to believe it. We're trying to help you change your life, and you got to be the driving force in this situation. And it can be them or your dad or me forcing you to stay healthy. You're the one that you're gonna make that choice. And unfortunately, you can't make that choice one day and then the next day take it back. That is not gonna work. As much as it's important to do diet and exercise, working on emotional issue is equally important. So are you working with a Jewel to
Yes, sir.
address those emotional issues and make a progress in a situation?
Yeah, we're making progress. I still have to get to the root cause, which is my depression and loneliness and stuff like that, but we're working on that on a different session.
After talking to Jewel, that is not the case. Usually people that have failed the weight loss surgery, they're not dealing with the emotional issue you're supposed to for your eating habit. So it is important that you work on emotional issue with therapy because you don't have much chance to succeed if you don't do that.
Okay.
So, Crystal, you also had several surgery with the mesh.
Mesh, the hernia, yeah.
Yeah. Can I take a look at your
Yeah.
belly?
Yeah.
So you got a lot of scar tissue here, and you have a mesh put in, and this is the original surgery they did?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, my concern is that, with a previous surgery and a hernia repair and a mesh, surgery may not even be possible.